Today in suburban Chicago, tensions boiled over as authorities unleashed tear gas and pepper balls to break up a crowd that was trying to block vehicles outside a federal immigration enforcement building. The Trump administration has zeroed in on the Windy City as the latest target in its immigration crackdown. Immigration reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez joins us now. So, Camila, how did this start, and what were the protesters there trying to do?
John, this is really the latest escalation in growing tensions across the country between local residents, protesters, and the federal agents who are carrying out President Trump's dramatic crackdown on illegal immigration. Protesters have been gathering outside of this ICE facility in Illinois over the past week, where ICE is detaining some migrant detainees, but the situation there this morning turned chaotic and violent after the Department of Homeland Security says that some of the protesters started blocking vehicles from entering and leaving the facility. In response to that, federal agents at DHS physically repelled some of the protesters and deployed chemical agents. According to the Department of Homeland Security, 3 individual protesters were arrested. And John, this is not an isolated incident. Just yesterday, roughly a dozen elected officials here in New York City were arrested after blocking the entry into 26 Federal Plaza here in the city.
Help me understand what's happening in Chicago versus basically the overall effort by the Trump administration to crack down on illegal migrants. How and so just put it into context for me.
Sure. The Trump administration has vastly expanded immigration enforcement across the country, but over the past week and a half, it has surged ICE agents to Chicago to oversee an operation known as Operation Midway Blitz. And according to a Department of Homeland Security official, since that operation started, nearly 550 immigrants have been arrested because they are suspected of being in the country illegally. ICE says, John, that they are targeting people who are here illegally and also have committed criminal offenses in addition to that illegal presence in the country, which is typically a civil violation. But they are now being joined by a Border Patrol team led by an official named Gregory Vivino, who is actually the architect of those sweeping and controversial federal immigration raids in Southern California this summer. And the concern now among advocates is that he will lead operations that are more indiscriminate and less targeted, such as raids at Home Depot parking lots.
Got it. All right. One more thing. H-1B visas. There was an update on those. What's the latest?
Well, the Trump administration, in addition to cracking down on illegal immigration, is making significant changes to the legal immigration system. One of the changes the president announced today deals with the H-1B visa program, which allows foreign workers who are high-skilled, usually in the tech sector, to come here legally. The president and his aides have said that this program has been systematically abused. To address that alleged abuse, the president is attempting to add a $100,000 annual fee for companies using this program. Lastly, and I should underscore this, the president is also instructing officials to create a gold card that will allow immigrants who invest $1 million in the U.S. to get permanent residency here in the U.S.
So on that H-1B visa, if a company wants these high-skilled workers, they're going to have to pay for it.
Yes.
A lot.